Hey, what is up guys? This video is going to be an update on my current situation regarding this channel. So basically, I have an exam coming up on the 20th and today is the 13th. So basically there's about a week left before my exam. And what I really need to do right now is buckle down and study so that I can get satisfactory results. Meaning I won't be able to upload any videos for the rest of this week. Most likely this is the last video I upload for the week, and until after the 20th of course. Yeah, once that's over I can dedicate myself to uploading again. For now I really need to dedicate myself to my studies. Yeah, it's just one exam so it's not too big of a deal, and I definitely need to get more serious. So yeah, that's pretty much what I wanted to say. I am opening 4 boxes of Raging Tempest, and by now the first one should have already been uploaded, and right now obviously this is the second box that you see in the background. I still have 2 more, but unfortunately I can't say for sure that I'll upload them in time. I was hoping to upload them earlier because by the time I finish my exam, which is on the 20th, it might lose relevance to you guys, and I really apologize for that, but hopefully by then it's still relevant because Fusion Enforcers don't come up until the 24th. So right now it's the 13th, and the prices of most of the Zodiacs and every other card, they haven't really changed ever since I've made my first video on the first Raging Tempest box I opened. So right now it's going pretty well on the prices. The prices haven't really changed. I think the big change is going to happen once Fusion Enforcers comes out, but I'm pretty sure that maybe even during Fusion Enforcers sneak peek, the prices for Raging Tempest might already start dropping. But for now, regardless of that, I still think Raging Tempest is a good set. So if you guys are still thinking about getting them, I do urge you guys to get it as soon as possible before it's too late, because places are selling out, people are buying boxes, cases even. Yeah, it's definitely worth it. The other thing I want to address is the ban list. Really interesting that the ban list hasn't come out yet, but I guess if we're going to be expecting one, it's going to be by the end of this month, and it's probably going to be effective on March, which sort of makes sense. So I just want to give a few thoughts of what I think would get hit. Yeah, let's just get started. So basically I'm just going off the top of my head here. This video isn't scripted or anything, so I'm just pretty much just going to say what I can think of right away. So I don't even know what I'm going to say right now, but the first card I really want to address right now is Terratops, Speed Raid Terratops. I don't think it's going to get hit. I think it might actually slide by, just because Konami wants Zodiacs and Wind Witches and even Spirals, who also utilize this engine, to have their spotlight, and I think it's going to be pretty fair. I don't really think the Speed Raid engine is insanely broken or anything. I think it's pretty fair. And if you're going to hit anything, I think hitting Taketomborg would be a more better choice. If you hit Terratops, the whole engine dies, but if you hit Taketomborg, meaning banning it, at least your opponent can't search for it anymore, so they can't instantly go for rank 3. They can search out Red-Eyed Dice, but they would have to normal summon that instead, meaning they lose the extra normal summon that they could do when they had Taketomborg on the field. So yeah, that's what I think for Speed Raids, because I think there's too many new decks out there that needs promotion, and I think Konami would be wise not to hit the Speed Raid engine, just to give a longer spotlight for these newer decks. So the next card we want to talk about is Solemn Strike. Solemn Strike has been out for quite a while now, and I certainly think that it will eventually get hit. and I think it's going to be in this ban list. Just like Solemn Warning, I think it's going to go to 2, but given the situation with Dimensional Barrier that's also out and Vanity's Emptiness, I wouldn't be surprised if it got hit to 1 as well, but I don't think it'll get banned in any way. Speaking of Vanity's Emptiness, I do think that Vanity's has potential to be banned because there are 3 Dimensional Barriers right now. Because Dimensional Barrier is so recent, it's from Invasion Vengeance. I think it will firstly have a reprint in the new Megatins for 2017 before it ever gets hit. It would make sense for Vanities to be banned. I don't want it to be, but I can easily see that happening. Another notable card would be Pot of Desires. I also don't see Pot of Desires getting hit, just because it hasn't really made too big of an impact, and even the price of the cards has started to drop, so yeah, it's not too big of a deal right now. As for cards that might possibly come off the ban list, I do think maybe Heavy Storm or Harpy's Feather Duster has the potential to actually come back. Not many people are playing that many back row anymore, and if they do, they're probably playing cards like Solemn Warning, Solemn Strike, Dimensional Barrier, Vanity's Emptiness. I think it would be pretty fair to actually bring it back. It doesn't really put you at any significant advantage or anything, so both players will have access to it, so I think it's pretty fair if they brought that back. We already have Twin Twister, so honestly, I think bringing back Harpy's Feather Duster and Heavy Storm wouldn't be a bad idea. So that's pretty much just a quick opinion of what I have right now. Can't really think of anything else. I think that's how things will go, and the ban list will come out pretty soon, hopefully. If it doesn't, I don't know. Like, I definitely think that it has to come out by the end of February. Like, everyone's expecting it, everyone's talking about it, everyone's already made their prediction lists, so it wouldn't make sense for it not to come out. They definitely need to release it soon. But that's just all I wanted to say, guys, so I hope you have a great day, and I'll see you guys hopefully soon enough.